One Sunday in March, I left Embankment via the river ferry to take a trip down to Greenwich. We passed under the bridge. It was difficult to get a good shot through the window, but I quite liked the reflections in this photo. We passed via the Shard and then Canary Wharf before arriving at Greenwich. Here's a view of some of the magnificent buildings. These are the old Admiralty buildings. I visited the Painted Hall. The guide was explaining the meaning of the paintings and in great detail about the relationships between the people in the mural on the back wall. Next was the Royal Chapel. In the foyer there's a magnificent domed ceiling. Inside the chapel, the ceiling is made up of tiles. I tried to take a variety of angles of these tiles. It was difficult to get some good shots. This passage underneath the chapel had King William's room at one end and Queen Mary's at the other end. A magnificent passageway. Back outside, I wandered through the colonnades, wondering at the buildings. These lanterns were suspended from on high. The close-up view shows the winter trees denuded of their leaves reflected in the glass of the lamps. It was a very cold day, so the trek up of 15 to 20 minutes up the top of Observatory Hill warmed me. I was glad to get there though. It was a steep climb. This time I visited all the quirky buildings surrounding the observatory. There are some huge ones and the light was playing on the bricks. This clock with the standard British measures below it is on the outside wall of the courtyard where the meridian line is embedded. This view from the top of Observatory Hill looking down over the old Admiralty buildings with London in the distance gives you some idea of how high up the Observatory Hill is. I finished my day with a trip back to London via the light railway. It certainly was an interesting day out.